All right, ladies and gentlemen, we can move on down here. I swear I don't know. Please make it there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say it that way because I used to work for the greatest show on earth. Yes, that's right. I was the trainmaster for Ringley Brothers and Brian and Bailey Circus. And if you ever want to know what it's like to live with the circus, it's literally a circus. So welcome to the end of the line here at East Chattanooga. We could go further, but it would be costly. So with that said, this is our yard. This is our 1916 turntable that was built in Pennsylvania for the Central Georgia Railway for their Macon, Georgia shops. This turntable weighs in at 80 tons and it is 80 feet long. So if you do the math, 1 foot, 1 ton. The turntable is turned by a 6-foot diameter ball bearing here in the center. And essentially it works via balancing the locomotive on there. Originally, this turntable was called an Armstrong turntable, meaning there was 4 poles on each end of the turntable at a 45-degree angle. And it would take 4 men to turn the locomotive. Does anybody want to volunteer today on a nice, warm, 90-degree humid day? Oh, we got one. You think you can do it by yourself? All right, come on over. No, I'm kidding. Liability insurance in today's times doesn't allow us to use free labor like that. Anyways, the turntable moved a couple times after leaving Macon, Georgia with Central Georgia and the Southern Railway. And then Southern in the late 1970s donated it to us. And in the early 1980s, we restored it and installed it here in East Chattanooga. We remedied the problem of it being manual labor to move it by adding in a 25 horsepower electric motor on there. So now Jason can be very strong. So we're going to take an 80-ton turntable, add 180 tons of locomotive, and spin it all around. Literally, it's physics and balancing to spin it. Your locomotive today is Southern 630. Built by Alco, known as the American Locomotive Company, at their Richmond Works in 1904. Later this year, 630 will turn 120 years old. 630 is a consolidation type locomotive. There's 2 pilot wheels in the front and 8 driving wheels and no trailing wheels. And if you watch, the turntable down here will drop, just like that. 630 served Southern Railway until the early 1950s, primarily in North Carolina, known as the Murphy Branch, which today the Murphy Branch survives and is now known as the Great Smoky Mountain Railway. 630 was sold to a Tennessee short line in the early 50s, and ironically, Southern Railway traded back for it in the 1960s for their steam program. 630 was restored and used in the 1960s for Southern's public relations program on doing steam locomotive trips across their system. After a while, Southern realized that 630 was too small for what they wanted to do, and thus ended up coming to our organization in Region 4501. 630 was officially donated to our organization by Norfolk Southern in 1999. So as we finish up here, we're going to line up to track 2, and then we're going to run the locomotive down to Conductor Jack. And Conductor Jack will put the locomotive back on the train and hope it's ready to go back to Grand Junction. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let 630 go by, and it's our backup facility. We'll meet you down here at the end of our training at the crossing. So you do not go across the crossing until I'm there.